Hi, this is Arthur Pearlie Martin. You guys, good morning. It's almost afternoon, I believe. I don't know quite what time it is. But anyways, I dropped in to ask the question, why does Jesus say that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord thy God with all our heart, our soul, and our mind? He said that's the first greatest commandment. And the second one is for us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. So why is that? Because when we love the Lord our God with all our heart, all our mind, with all our soul and all our mind, there's not going to be room for anything else. He's going to be first place. He's going to be number one. And when we love the Lord our God with all our heart, all of our soul, and all of our mind, there's no room for compromise in our lives because he is the number one lover of he's our number one lover. When you love the Lord thy God with all our heart, our soul, and our mind, you love him more than your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. Then he goes on to say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Our love for God, our love for others, when our love for others come out of our love for God, our love of God, that's when you can say, you don't have to know someone to love someone because the agape love is unconditional. So that's the order. He said, you know what? Love me first. Because our obedience to God also comes out of our love for God. Jesus said, why do you call me? If you love me, you'll obey me, right? And why do you call me Lord, Lord? No, do what I tell you to do. So when it's a love relationship, we know love is an action word. And when we love the Lord with all our heart, all of our spirit, and all of our mind, there's no place for compromise. When he becomes the Lord of our lives, because a Lord is like a supervisor, a boss, we submit ourselves under his authority and say, Lord, not my will, Lord, but let your will be done. Not my want, Lord, but let your will be done. My opinion is your opinion, Father. I agree with you that your way is the right way. I agree with you. I don't know about you, but I didn't get saved to live the same kind of way. I don't know. I want change. I want change. I want what God wants. I want to grow from faith to faith and glory to glory. So on that note, I'm going to continue to be in pursuit. We need to be in pursuit of our God-given purpose, allow our desires to become God's desires. And so we can be in pursuit of his good plan and purpose. But some people are actually loving you as they love themselves. When people don't love themselves, they're going to treat you like that. People can only give you what they got. Okay, so it's nothing personal. They're loving you like they love themselves. If a person don't love God, they cannot love you like God. So get that. You just focus on that love relationship with God, and then your love. Out of that will flow your love to others. And you will learn to be patient. We can learn to be patient and long-suffering because that's what God's love is. God's love is patient. He's patient with us. The same way he's patient with us, he wants us to learn to be patient with others. Let's not forget where he brought us from. In everything, in all things, let's give God thanks. Give God honor. Give God praise. Thank you guys for liking my Facebook page. This is not a dating site. This is the title of my book, Married, Single, Dating, Divorced, or whatever. This page or my book has something to say to you or someone you know. Share it if you like it. You guys be blessed and be encouraged. I'll be back on later today to continue talking about our identity in Christ. Yesterday, remember we talked about 2 Corinthians 5:17, if any man be in Christ. We'll be back later to talk more. You guys be blessed, be encouraged. Keep looking for the good in your day so you can see God's goodness all throughout your day. And again, thanks for joining my Facebook page.